What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, and we back with another reaction video. We in this thing, man. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing having smoke out in the dungeon with the Mary Jane. If you know that reference, shout out and like it. If you know that reference. If you don't worry about it. It's not for you. Real quick before we jump into this, I see a lot of y'all saying that I look like FYB, FYM, whoever, the J-Main dude. All right, cool. Now that we addressed that, I guess I look like his dad, his uncle, his brother, the older version of him. I guess it hit different. Go get you some whoops. Ha ha ha. It was funny. Anyway, what was funny? Bro said in the comments, hey, who pissed Frozone off? That was funny. On my last video, bro said in the comments, hey, who pissed Frozone off? That was funny. So shout out to bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and pin that. Slide in my DMs, bro. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram as well, because that was funny. That was funny. With that being said, though, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on, man. If you ain't did that, go ahead and do that. You feel me? My little Chupacabra 6 is running around the house. We letting 6 do her thing. But in the meantime, between time, if you ain't found me on all streaming platforms, find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. And my new single, Rich Trapper, A Nightmare Before Christmas, is out now. Without no further do's or don'ts, man, we finna jump right into this content. You got Wack 100 goes off on Big U and makes some serious allegations. Now, I got a video coming soon, and we gonna break down this whole reason why Wack 100 is running. That's his feet running. Running fast from a fade with Big U. But we're going to jump into that into one of these videos. I'll probably do that for y'all later on this week. But let the record reflect that Wack 100 want to do everything with Big U, but put the gloves on. Can you imagine how much money a Big U and Wack 100 boxing match could garner? That is a huge payday. That might be one of his biggest paydays in career history. So it's not an issue of not having the money. It's not an issue of nothing like that. If Wack 100 wouldn't jump into the gloves with Big U into a boxing situation, it's because he's afraid and it's because he's running. Facts. I said what I said. Without no further do's or don'ts, so we finna get into this. So let's go.
Everything else, people get mad because I tell the truth. I just had the young lady, SKG. You been seeing what's going on with her?
Who's that?
She used to work at K-Day. She used to be out of the 60s. She don't gang bang no more, sister. But she come out and she said that she was beat, locked in one of Nipsey's stores, beat while she was pregnant, and she's like got all this type of shit
talking
going on.
about
Big U, say Big U did it, right?
Well, you really made it your mission to expose this, huh?
Yeah, see how that never really came about, nothing for real, for real. Wack 100, if you know the story, you know the story. Wack 100 is finding anybody and everybody who he could throw a little bit of chili to throw these crazy allegations out. Crazy allegations. Because if that really happened to that girl, why she didn't go to the police? Why she go to Wack 100? Unless he is the police. Or it's made up.
It was already there. Bro, I'm going to keep it real. Me, Tasha Scott just did the interview with her.
Tasha K?
Well, Tasha K, yeah.
Why do you call it Tasha Scott?
Tasha K, the girl who lied on Cardi B and owed Cardi B millions of dollars for lying. That girl, the Tasha K, the girl who you swore to God you had an intimate relationship with, and she came out and said that wasn't the truth and you was lying. So she lied on Cardi B, you lied on her, you got 2 liars. Okay, got it.
No, because that's my own girl. I always think about her. Right, she's a singer. But Tasha K just did the interview with her. Fuck me. Tasha K did the interview. That shit hit. Fuck what I'm talking about.
Why we didn't talk about the interview Tasha K did with the girl that recorded you laying on your stomach butt naked with your toes in the air, and you was yelling at grown men on Clubhouse while you was laying on your stomach naked? Why you didn't talk about that Tasha K interview? Never mind.
If I'm not mistaken though, sometimes it feels like Tasha K does interviews with all these women, and somehow whatever they say about rappers doesn't really like make its way to the rap conversation that much.
Well, this ain't about a rapper.
Not about a rapper, but about a very important figure in hip hop.
No, why would you say that? Who's important? Big U?
Big U's not.
How's he an important figure in hip hop? When? Where?
I mean, he's someone who's got
Key to
connection to like almost every rapper out of LA, right?
No, wait, let's correct that, bro. Like, y'all get that dude.
Why you being mad, big dog? He's everything you want to be as far as respect in the streets. You was his best tag-along pal, buddy. You said it yourself. Man, I used to model myself after Big U. I used to want to be just like him, blah, blah, blah. Before you got mad at bro, you was singing his praises. You was trying to nut hang. So let's not do that. Don't backtrack now. because you mad all of a sudden everything he did for you and showed you is non and void. That's not how I go.
Too much credit. A lot of those connections come from guys like Suge, guys like me, guys like a few of his homeboys over there, right? That put him with people. Let's be real. What has he done in hip hop?
Okay, he's very, very well respected, and people hold him in very high regard.
Fuck all that. That's just the neighborhood talk. People start talking.
How do I have to describe him in order for you to agree with that?
Tell me what his accomplishments are in hip hop.
I'm not going to get into the whole artist side of things. I don't know.
Tell me what if somebody asked you that about Wack, you would say, okay, he got some plaques with Game, he got some hits with Blueface, he got a hit with Ray J, right? You can say certain things.
Wack has a hit with Ray J. Wack was only around with Ray J for Sexy Can I. That's it and that's all. And they removed him from the situation after that because he didn't know what he was doing.
Asking you, give me some of his accomplishments in hip hop.
We're not even going with the obvious in Nipsey Hussle, Corrupt, Battle Cat. If you from LA, those two are enough right there. Even if you're not from LA, Corrupt is enough. Corrupt was once upon a time one of the biggest stars in the world. Now, is he that now? Of course he's not. Every dog has his day. However, that is still an accolade because ain't none of y'all jumping out the window to go buy the Game new album. Exactly.
Outside of knowing people.
And outside of what Blueface got going on with Krishan Rock and Stewie Griffin, we don't know nothing about him except hello, motherfucker. And then that's that. So Blueface do got some good music, though. I ain't gonna lie. The Game got some good music, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I say all that to say, if you bought the Game last album, drop the name of the album in my comments right now. If you bought the Game's last album, drop the name of the album in the comments. My bad, y'all.
People, we all know people.
Right.
Fuck, I know Elon Musk. Fuck that mean. Right? But when we talking about accomplishments in hip hop, give me one.
I didn't say he had any particular accomplishments. All I said is that he's an important figure in hip hop. It seems almost impossible to argue.
What's important about him?
I mean, he's somebody that everybody knows and everybody holds in high regard.
In high regard of respect or fear?
I would say respect. I don't know anything in particular about the fear side of things.
Who? What does he do?
Stop trying to troll me. I'm asking you.
I'm not trolling.
Why are you reposting the videos of this?
I'm just trying to figure out who respects Wack.
Girl and trying to make this a whole thing.
I know what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
But this is someone you were very close to until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he's a snake.
Let's state the obvious.
He's a snake. You know, it's just what it is. He's a fucking snake. I can say the same thing about you and the few people used to be here. You're going to feel strongly about it because you went through what you went through, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
He's a snake. You know, and that's just what it is. So, and you know, he's very, it's some bunch of fake shit about him. If the shit, if my name was on paperwork with contracts with the police, with police cell phones, they would hang me out to dry. If one of my homeboys was told motherfuckers that I snitched on him with an alias and went on record as saying they'd hang me out to dry. If a female said that Wack baited her down, locked the door.
Well, wasn't that confidential informant number... Wack, aren't you confidential informant number 2? Or is it number 1? Don't let me mistake the 1 and the 2, but you confidential informant number something, bro. I know that factually. I don't know if it's... Was it 1 or 2? It really don't matter. Confidential 1, 2, blue, red, green, pink, purple. You a confidential informant. For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I had. I said out my own mouth to Wack. Shut up, back CI number 1. Or maybe I said number 2. I don't know. But I know when I said that to him, he shut his ass up. That's what I know. So all you Wack 100 dick eaters on Clubhouse, beasts, all y'all, tell him I said it. He know who Rich Trapper is. He know who Rich Trapper is. And he know I said that shit to him. And he know he got mad and exited the conversation. Back. Confidential informant number 1. Or maybe it's number 2. I don't know.
Beat her while she was pregnant, they would fucking hang me out to dry. Now, does he get the popularity vote of the streets? Yes.
See, this is what I was just saying.
I don't believe that you could beat a girl. I think that girl will whoop your ass. I ain't gonna lie. I think the girl will whoop you, bro.
Yes, but that's just based on, well, we really don't want to say nothing. Because if we keeping it real, when you line somebody up, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I haven't really seen anybody covering this besides you and I guess Tasha.
Oh, I mean...
The liar and the liar. Got it.
You know, she hit me and sent me the thing. I provide.
Hey, if y'all ain't did so yet, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that notification button at the top. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on. And find me on Instagram, Trap News Network. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but every time Adam 22 is lined up with Wack 100 and he's across that table, he makes Wack 22 Wack 22. That's their new name. Whenever Wack 22 are together, you feel me? We just put Adam 22 and Wack 100 together. Whenever Wack 22 are together, the 22 part always makes the Wack part look stupid, and the 22 part has absolutely no respect or any type of anything for the Wack part. He's a clown and he knows it. He just knows that the Wack part is good for ratings and good for views.
Out of a platform, she came and told her story. I wasn't there for.
Oh, so you had this woman on Clubhouse as well?
Yeah, she already did, Tasha, and
So this is his ex-girlfriend or something?
No.
Ex-wife? What? Ex what?
Nah.
Just a girl who knew him?
Nah, this is a girl that she used to work at K-Day.
Oh,
and,
okay.
He tried to bully her. She wanted to take the money. I remember up at K-Day because I worked with the K-Day closely, did a lot of big shows. And she was over this program. It was like a nonprofit organization program. It was $250,000. So she wanted to take the money, give 50,000 to the Harlems, 50 to the Hoovers, 50 to the 40s, 50 to the 60s, and 50 to somebody else and spread it around.
To do what?
It was for the kids.
Oh, okay.
Right? He got mad and told her, no, you're going to send the whole 250 to my nonprofit. Because we from 60s, you from 60s, your brother from 60s. And when she wouldn't do it, he baited her in. And like she said, the story is there. Did what he, I wasn't there for it, but, she just seems pretty emotional.
Now, when it comes to domestic violence, especially against pregnant women, I ain't gonna never speak on that. Like, I ain't gonna never speak on nobody's religion. Like, I ain't gonna never speak on nobody's sex. Certain things I just stay away from, and that's one of the things I choose to stay away from. All I will say is, if that story is true, why you ain't go to the police? Why you go to Clubhouse? In this sensitive time that we living in, we can't say whether she did, we can't say whether she didn't. We can't say whether he did, we can't say whether he didn't. So we not gonna say none of that. All I'm saying is, should this be true, why you go to Clubhouse and not the police? You went to Wack on Clubhouse? You can't say it's because you don't talk to the police, you don't want to snitch, because that's telling. That's making it public. So even if the state wanted to pick it up and investigate without you doing anything, the state of California could do that. So that's telling. We all know that. Why you didn't go to any type of law enforcement? Why did you go to Clubhouse?
I'm not going to ignore her.
Doesn't make sense to me.
She didn't call the police. But she says, she showed me where she's been in therapy for years and all kind of crazy stuff. So at the end of the day, it's like, the selective politicking is some bullshit. And they need to cut it out.
I agree.
They crucified me, bro, about doing an interview with 6ix9ine.
Right.
He did security for Gunna. I don't want to hear that shit. And then said the only thing Gunna did wrong was allow him to record him.
I guess I would just say this does seem like selective politicking because there's a lot of similar situations that have come to light in hip hop that you haven't taken such interest in.
Who?
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. I don't hear you ranting about Diddy all the time.
Oh, we done ran rooms on Diddy every day. We just ran rooms an hour ago.
Oh.
Every time it pops up, we running rooms on Diddy. We picking Diddy ass apart. It is what it is.
You got a grudge against him at all?
I have no grudge against him. I'm just listening to it, and I know what I know. So at the end of the day, I'm a father. Diddy lucky to be living, man. Some of them ladies got brothers and uncles and fathers. Some other shit could happen. So, we not turn a blind eye.
That's my chupacabra, y'all. Come here. Come here. Come here. I got my chupacabra 6. Say what's up, 6. All right, go chill.
To it, if it comes up, we talking about it.
No, we can talk more about the Diddy thing a little bit, but I just saw this exact same dynamic unfolding in your Vlad interview where you guys start talking about these alleged Nipsey tapes. And Vlad just gets real uncomfortable, really is not super excited to be having the conversation the same way that me right now, I'm not really super excited to be talking about this.
I know you're not lying. You know what he told me off record?
Wack is always having these off. That's why I'm making it say, because Wack is like, yeah, alrighty. This is what we're going to say, and this is what we're going to say clear, loud, and proud. When it comes to that subject of the Nipsey tapes, you just seen the uncomfort in my face. And the reason why it's uncomfort in my face is because Wack is always talking about this in reference. I'm going to speak clearly, and I'm going to speak truthfully, and I'm going to speak freely. Wack always talking about these tapes, but you ain't produced not a nair, not a one, bro. And you just trying to smut a grown man name who was better than you, who, when you had an actual face-to-face opportunity to address this man, you did not. And he pressed you like a fresh pair of khakis on the first day of school. Bro, pressed you. Steam press. Heavy starch. Let the iron sit on it for about 5 seconds and hit the steam button. You come from the generation I come from. You know about ironing the clothes. You know about the... If you don't worry about it. Press you, big dog. You got the ultimate... Your name should be Pressington. You change your name to Preston, nigga. Facts. You didn't have none of that energy for that man. None of that energy for that man. When he passed away, you got a lot of about yourself. You feel me? A lot of about yourself. But like, you a buster. You feel me? Because you have the opportunity to say something to that man. And when you did, you was all apologetic and well wishes and misunderstandings. It was at Platinum Motorsports in LA. Platinum Auto, Platinum Motorsports, whatever it's called, whatever, Platinum Car. You know, if you from LA, you know what I'm talking about. What's all that, big dog? What's all that, big dog? And then when it comes to these tapes, you always having these off-the-record conversations. Why everybody who you say seen it, why they all say, why you the only one that I say they seen it, why they all stay away from it? Why you don't just put it out? If you really that pressed about it, why you don't just put it out? Paru. Come on, bro. You weird for that.
You probably shouldn't say it, right?
Nah, fuck it. I'm Wack 100. I keep it 100.
This is going to burn your bridge with Vlad if you go airing out private shit. What?
He said, Wack, the video clipping you described, I have the still shot. So I know you're not bullshitting.
What's a still shot?
Where a motherfucker take the video, pause it, and...
Oh, a screenshot.
He has a still of it. I just seen
still
the...
shot.
Yeah, right?
Okay, sorry.
He said, I even called the baby mama and let her know. He like, Wack, I know you're not lying, so fuck no, I'm not.
So what's Vlad gonna say to this? Because now Vlad, you're now caught up. Don't eat my jacket, bro. This is expensive hoodie. Now Vlad, you're now engulfed in this. So Vlad, what's the deal, bro? Speak up.
Betting you, because I know the guy that's in the video, I know he's in contact with you. I know you're not bullshitting.
So that's how you got this, is from the other guy in the video?
Yeah, it ain't my shit. He came to see me one day. I'm at the studio minding my business. And he comes in, and
y'all notice that Wack is always just minding his business, and coincidentally, everybody just wants to open up to him all of a sudden. That's crazy.
He's verbally telling me, and I'm just like, yo, get the fuck out of here. He shows me his cell phone.
I mean, if what you're saying is true, I'm just going to call it what it is. Nip was the original Adam 22, the black Adam 22.
No, he had you beat.
Dear God, I hate that we're having those conversations.
He had you beat. So when dude opens his cell phone, he got the text messages. And this shit, is crazy. Yo, I need you to come by and do this so my shit could work. I need you to fuck my baby mama so my dick could get hard. Dude, like, bro, I'm not finna just be doing that for nothing. I'll pay you.
So this friend of his, I apologize for people who already know this whole thing, but the friend of his who he had this relationship with, after he died, he came.
Adam 22 just engulfing himself in bullshit and loves to dig himself into a hole he gonna have a hard time digging himself out of. I wonder what Brick Baby got to say about this. That's what I'm waiting to hear respond about this. What Brick Baby got to say about this?
To you with the tape.
Came to me. I don't know nothing about this shit. Right? And I'm reading this shit. Then he goes to the videos. It's like 15 of them. And he's giving them consent on the videos. They doing threesomes on the video with the baby mama. This is a fact.
What was his intent with providing you with this?
He wanted to get rid of him. He wanted to do some business. I stopped him and shut him down. But guess who wanted me to release him?
But you have it still? Or you just saw it?
No, I don't. I let him hold him.
Oh, okay.
Because, I stopped.
So it was something that good. You had these codes to this nuclear bomb, and you gave it to somebody else to hold. You let somebody else hold it. Mr. He who controls everything. I run Clubhouse 6 Stop. I run Clubhouse. I'm Wack 100. I'm the boss of everything. You let somebody else hold it, big dog? Or do it not exist and you making this up? Because look at the look of a lie in his face. Look at the look of a lie in his face when Adam asked him what happened. 6, you're going to have to go home in a second.
He wanted to get rid of him. He wanted to do some business. I stopped him and shut him down. But guess who wanted me to release him?
But you have it still? Or you just saw it?
No, I don't. I let him hold him.
Oh, okay.
Because he wanted to get rid of him. He wanted to do some business. I stopped.
Look at the look at the pause, look at the thought and the rethought. The truth ain't never needed that much thought. The truth ain't never needed that much thought. Never.
He would shut him down. But guess who wanted me to release him?
But you have it still? Or you just saw it?
No, I don't. I let him hold him.
Oh, okay.
Because, I stop him. Every now and then he gets in a situation and people want to bomb and I stop him and I give him a way to make some money, generate some income to keep him right. But Vlad, when I said the name, Vlad said, yo, That same.
So you're telling me, as much hate as you have for the 60s and Nipsey Hussle specifically, you stopped somebody from putting out this damaging information about Nipsey and then gave him a job to make some money so he doesn't put it out? What? Huh? This man is a compulsive liar. Compulsive liar. It hurt him to tell the truth. It hurt him.
I sent me a screenshot of one of the scenes. I know you're not lying, right? But guess who else seen him and wanted me to release him?
Who?
Big U.
Why?
Because Lord London wasn't cooperating with him, and he felt like he had some leeway with the baby mama that's starring in the videos.
Oh,
right?
Okay, so this is before her, right?
He can manage her. No, this is with her.
During his time with Lauren.
Yeah. So he can manage her, get her out the way, release that. Then in the flip side, he wanted me to turn around and go at the Nipsey Hussle estate and sue them for 30% of his contract. And he wanted me to make it look like.
My bad, y'all. That's my other phone. Why won't it? Oh, my stream is locked. Oh, that's some chili calling. That's some money calling. Hold on, y'all. They could wait 5 minutes. Let me just finish this job. But that's some money calling. Yes, sir.
I brought out his contract, and now I'm going after his estate. I said, bro, check this out. I'm not releasing the tapes, right? I'm not doing that. Dude got of his contract. And he wanted me to make it look like I brought at the Nipsey Hussle estate and sue them for 30% of his contract. And he wanted me to make it look like I brought out his contract and now I'm going after his estate. I said, bro, check this out. I'm not releasing the tapes, right? I'm not doing that. Dude got kids. Me and Nip ain't had no problems. On Paul, we ain't had no problems. We used to talk on the phone, right? And you was just with this man every day in the studios and all this. Did you have this conversation about this 30% then? Don't wait till he die and then want to do that. Fuck that, I won't. It's all on my phone. I dare him.
Y'all used to have conversations every day, but now you talking bad about him. He ain't a legend. He ain't this. I got these gay tapes on him and blah, blah, blah. But y'all talked on the phone every day? Wack, everything you say is contradicting, big dog. Everything you say is just confusing. Everything you say is just 100% confusing, bro. Like, the truth always makes sense. That's all I'm going to say.
Get out of line. See, he deletes his messages every day. That's his program. Before he walks in the house, he deletes all his messages.
But when you delete your messages, it doesn't really do anything,
No,
right?
but yet to him,
like if the cops want to go through it.
I don't know.
If your girl goes through it.
But me, I got all my cell phones. All the way back to the fucking Nextel.
Really?
I got all my cell phones. I got it. He probably don't remember what it is he sent me.
So you're preserving evidence?
Yeah. He get out of line, I'm a fraud.
So you're preserving evidence, Officer 100. Run that back. Listen to what Adam just said.
I got all my cell phones. I got it. He probably don't remember what it is he sent me.
So you're preserving evidence?
Yeah. He get out of line, I'm going to fry his ass up.
And so this never, your knowledge of these tapes never would have came to the surface if it wasn't for Hassan leaking it?
Oh, my mama, I've been known 18 months. I'm the one that was stopping it from coming out. To this day, I'm stopping it from coming out. I'll call the dude right now, and he'll tell you.
That's okay.
I'm stopping it from coming out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then when I watch this dude, Big U, on the, yeah, my little brother, yeah, this, I'm like, little brother, motherfucker, you just was at my house talking about release some shit and go sue the fucking family for 30%. What you mean, little brother? So in my mind, I'm like, shit, he'd do him like that, who am I? I took personal note. So when the shit happened with my label, it was just like the last straw.
What do you mean your label?
Yeah, he went to my label back when Alan Grumblack was there.
What label is this?
E1.
Oh.
Suge Knight on the phone, and Suge Knight tells him, when Wack contracts expire, don't re-up with him, give him the Big U. This the only dude Wack is scared of in L.A., right?
Suge told Alan Grunwald that.
Why? We're on Big U's phone. Big U's there, right? Oh, this is a motherfucker I done looked out for, helped this.
Now, that is actually not a false statement. you might not like it. It might be an unpopular truth. But again, like I said in the beginning of this video, imagine how much money a Big U and Wack 100 pay-per-view boxing match could garner. We watch Jake Paul for nothing. We don't care about that. It's funny, it's entertaining, you feel me? But we won't care about that. Imagine if this was a pay-per-view and it's sold for, how much is a pay-per-view average, like $89.99 or something like that? Man, this is $1 million payout for everybody involved, plus some. But Wack not gonna do it. Wack will never get into the ring with Big U. You talk all this hardcore blood shit, Paru shit, you know what I'm saying? Big U a snake, he this, he that, you know what I'm saying? You saying F where you from and F his neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. Jump in there. You know what I'm saying? You got 600, ain't he a professional boxer? Why he can't train you? You feel me? 6. Chill out. Why he can't train you? Why 600 can't get in there and get cracking with you? You feel me?
Son beat cases, defended his son in knife fights, gun fights.
You talking about Big U now?
Yeah, I didn't help him with his mortgage. I didn't help him hustle. I didn't introduce him, gave him plugs, all this. So I'm scratching my head like, so, you know, they tell him, we done made millions of dollars with this man. Only he's a businessman. He's our friend. I got to ask you to leave my office. They didn't want to tell me at first. And they told me. So in my head, I give Big U the benefit of the doubt. They be Suge, send him in there. He didn't know what Suge was going to say. I'm going to give it a week. And maybe Big U will call and be like, yo, I went up in there to take this meeting, and this crazy motherfucker started saying this.
6 ways.
That ain't what came out of my mouth. That what came out of his. After a week, and it was another homie on the phone that you've talked to before, right? And I called him, bro, you really wasn't my...
His feelings are hurt. Bro is like a little kid who just had his toy taken away from him. Like, that's what it is. Wack, you're hurt. You're a scorned woman. You a mad, bitter baby mama type nigga. Got you. Even the way he's telling his story is so much. He's hurt, bro. Your feelings are hurt.
And it was another homie on the phone that you've talked to before, right? And I called him, bro, you really wasn't my label like that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he copped to it. Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. They could run around. Y'all see this nigga fake as a motherfucking $4 bill. It's just real talk. I don't give a fuck.
Got it. So Wacky Williams got his little feelings hurt. Got it. Wacky Williams got his feelings hurt. He hurt. Wack was sliding down the wall, clutching his chest, crying, blowing snot bubbles. Got you. That all makes sense now. That's why he's so upset. So with that all being said, man, y'all drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a subscription, hit the subscribe button, whatever. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, hit that notification bell at the top, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest is what we got going on. Follow me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper, Nightmare Before Christmas. They all out now. And make sure y'all find me on Instagram. Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. I'm finna take my Chupacabra to the park because, you know, the homie got a lot of pent up energy. So we finna get up out of here. Y'all be safe.